Welcome to your daily Techpresso. In today's episode, we'll cover Apple's plan to rename its operating systems by year, the Trump administration's move to ban sales of certain chip design software to China, the potential breakup of Meta as its monopoly trial concludes, DeepSeek's updated AI model, NVIDIA's strong results amid rising Chinese competition, Elon Musk's reported attempt to influence an AI data center deal, and further U.S. restrictions on chip design software sales to China. First up, Apple is reportedly changing how it names its operating systems. Bloomberg reports that Apple will stop using version numbers. Instead, they will mark software updates by year, similar to how car models are named. This means future software versions could be called iOS 26, iPadOS 26, and macOS 26, aligning with the year after their release. This new strategy aims to create more consistent software version numbers across Apple's products. Currently, versions like iOS 18 and watchOS 12 can vary significantly. Apple plans to officially announce this change at its Worldwide Developers Conference, often called WWDC, on June 9th. This move will affect all its major operating systems. Next, let's talk about chip design software. The Trump administration told U.S. companies to stop selling electronic design automation software to Chinese groups. These tools are important for developing advanced computer chips. This directive came from the Department of Commerce's Bureau of Industry and Security through letters sent to the companies. This action is a significant new effort to slow down China's progress in leading-edge artificial intelligence chip development. American companies that make this software, such as Cadence, Synopsys, and Siemens EDA, were reportedly instructed to stop supplying their chip design technology to China. This affects China's ability to design its most advanced chips. Now, let's turn to Meta. The Federal Trade Commission's monopoly trial against Meta has ended. The agency is pushing for a breakup of the company. The FTC argues that Meta has too much control in personal social networking services. This includes popular platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Judge James Boasberg denied Meta's request to dismiss the case before it concluded. He will now take several months to decide if Meta's acquisitions of Instagram and WhatsApp violated antitrust laws. Both Meta and the FTC will submit more legal documents over the summer. Judge Boasberg aims to make a ruling expeditiously, possibly before the end of this year. Moving on, Chinese startup DeepSeek has released an updated version of its R1 reasoning AI model. The company describes this as a minor upgrade. The model is now available on the developer platform Hugging Face. This platform is popular among AI researchers and developers. The updated R1 model is quite large, with 685 billion parameters. Its configuration files and weights have been posted, but there is no detailed model description yet. The model is released under a permissive MIT license, which allows for commercial use. However, due to its significant size, the R1 model will likely need some modifications to run on typical consumer-grade hardware. Next, tech shares saw a climb after strong results from NVIDIA. However, this came with a warning from NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, about the rise of Chinese competitors. Huang stated that Chinese companies like Huawei have evolved and become quite formidable. This is partly due to U.S. restrictions on AI chip exports, which affected sales of NVIDIA's H20 AI chips in China. Huang highlighted that these rivals are rapidly increasing their capabilities and production volume. They are benefiting from the space left by American companies in that key region. Despite U.S. policies aimed at limiting China's access to advanced technology, Huang emphasized that local firms are finding alternatives. He also pointed out China's large population of AI researchers and its importance as a market. In other news, Elon Musk reportedly tried to use President Trump's name to influence an AI data center deal. According to the Wall Street Journal, Musk spoke with executives from G42, an Abu Dhabi-based technology group. He aimed to block OpenAI's AI data center project with G42. Musk allegedly warned G42 executives that their Stargate UAE project would not receive White House approval. This was unless Musk's own AI startup, xAI, was included in the partnership. However, despite Musk's reported objections and his push for xAI, the Trump administration proceeded with and officially announced OpenAI's data center agreement with G42. Finally, the U.S. government has placed new restrictions on chip design software sales to China. Companies selling software used to design semiconductors must now get an export license before shipping these tools to China. This specifically targets electronic design automation, or EDA tools. The Commerce Department will assess each license request on a case-by-case basis. This indicates that it is not a complete ban on sales to China. EDA tools are vital for creating computer chips and are considered a key choke point in the semiconductor supply chain. This action aims to control the flow of critical technology. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow for the Daily Techpresso.